I'm ready to announce the secret project that I am going to fully commit to. I've thought about it and considered other options, but now I am finally making a decision. This will not share the same fate as Seth Buscus Adventures 6. So without further ado, I'm announcing my first official Halo mod, Halo First Contact. This mod is going to go into detail as to how the UNSC originally stumbled upon the Covenant. Now, I know what some people are saying. Contact Harvest, the book, has already gone into detail about this story. But, just like Bungie did with Halo Reach, I can do whatever I want with this mod. This will be my version of Halo. None of 343's games will be taken into account as well, just because they're inferior to Bungie's entirely. This mod will try to work in tandem with Bungie's Halo instead. Here are the major things that I want to establish with this mod. An eerie tone. The Flood are typically known as the creepiest species in the Halo universe as a whole. However, Halo Reach, especially and even in certain moments of the original trilogy, the Covenant was an actual intimidating threat. Humanity was typically fighting a losing battle against them for the most part, as opposed to most of 343's Halo, which basically turns them into boring cannon fodder for Chief to kill. There's no deep lore in those games, like with Halo 2 or 3. An underpowered main character. The central playable character of the story is a Marine. I don't want the player to feel this power fantasy where they always win. I love Chief, but none of the games except maybe Reach and ODST gave you that type of dynamic. Expect some gameplay tweaks as well, like less powerful shields, or I may just get rid of shields entirely, depending on how difficult it is to implement that. An episodic campaign. Each campaign is represented as an episode of an ongoing series. There are 7 in total per mod. For a mod, that's quite a few levels. And once I get the hang of this, I can start making more episodes each season. Now, don't expect every season to have the same playable character. That would just get boring. I want to tell different stories throughout the Halo universe as well, so it's kind of like an anthology series. And when I say that, I use Clone Wars as a representation. Both of them. Unique levels. None of these levels will be from the established engine that I'm using. Most of them will be either built from the ground up, along with some ports from other engines depending on how I feel. So you might see some levels from Halo 1 and Halo 2, or maybe Reach and Halo 3, or vice versa. But you'll also see many levels that I've created from scratch. Different engines. So the previous part and this kind of go together hand in hand. The ones I'll use most will most likely be Halo 2 or Reach because I enjoy them the most. But whichever one fits the tone of what I'm trying to establish will have that engine used. Fully voice acted and animated cutscenes. The 2 methods I will alternate from are Unreal Engine motion capture or in-game cutscenes. Whether I use recorded animations like I described in the Forge video or mocap depends on which engine I use, or if the technology allows me to use it anywhere. I plan on voice acting every character as well, maybe a few friends will join in if I need them, and my experimentation with mocap may end up in me making fan films for Star Wars or Marvel on the side. Conclusion. This project is going to become the primary goal of my channel, and projects in general. The regular videos that I promised will still be posted, but a trailer of the first level will be released when I've finished it, and each episode will be released one by one until I finish the campaign. So once this video is up, you will know I'm working on my project diligently. Stay tuned for the trailer and the first episode that will follow.